Yeah, that's what I was reminding the kid about was that I bought this. I bought one of those squishy toilet seats, like the padded toilet.
You like those?
No, but I never had one, and I saw it at Walmart, and I was like, this is gonna be nice. I've had it for less than a year. It's already like breaking and cracking, and those in like
the vinyl or whatever.
Yeah, and which another great design factor there is that gets really sharp on the edges.
Yeah, and to me personally, there's something off-putting about a soft on my bare ass.
Yeah, no,
because you never ever do it, right? You never do it. You never sit bare assed on anything but a toilet seat.
Yeah, I feel
maybe your bed. You know what I mean?
Right. That's it. I mean, that's a very good point. I don't like it.
And when you sit there, it goes.
Yeah, I'm telling you, when it was fresh out of the box.
Oh, you're right.
That toilet seat was amazing.
This should be part of the cast.
I am recording. We're gonna start here.
Okay.
This is the Ministry of Silly Talk.
Silly Talk. Ministry of Silly Talk.
This is the Ministry.
This is the Ministry of
Silly Talk. This is the Ministry of
Silly Talk.
Thank you for listening to my daddy's stupid podcast. And remember, his head is full of doo-doo, so don't listen to anything he says.
That's very funny.
And we're back. I guess I don't have to drag it out every time. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the second installment of the all-new, completely new.
I mean, it's something like you've never seen.
Yeah, there's nothing else like this.
Yeah.
It's the Ministry of Silly Talk. I'm Graham. That's Josh. Josh has something he wants to remind you about.
Like, comment, subscribe on everything. YouTube, Spotify, social media, podcast apps. Put it out there. Tell your friends about us. I'm going to be honest. They don't even really have to listen. Just like, comment, subscribe.
It really is the first step.
Yeah. That way we can just get people who want to listen.
Yep.
We just want to be on the feeds of strangers.
Put it in front of people, because we have tortured, and I know I have tortured everyone I know with my creations quite enough. Let's get some strangers involved.
This is not the 90s. Stranger danger's out the window.
Yep. No.
Let's get the strangers involved.
Everybody's welcome here, and while you're here, don't forget, if you're looking to clothe your naked body, Tony's going to really appreciate that. Visit shirtcaviar.com. Use promo code OGA to save 10% on your order. Shirtcaviar.com. They do more than shirts. They also do full body wear. So shirt your pants all the way down to your shoes at shirtcaviar.com. And don't forget to listen to Podcaviar, where you get podcasts. Now let's talk about how much you love this podcast. Visit patreon.com/1gramarmy, which I guess I should probably change at some point. And go to co-fi.com/1gramarmy. So the difference there is you can enter a subscription situation. I'm telling you, if 2 more people subscribe to the Patreon, I will put content over there that's going to blow your mind. You just got you got to start. If you're paying, I'm playing.
I think I can orchestrate that.
Yeah, and co-fi.com.
Mike, I'm talking to you. You and your wife, the lovely Cole,
I don't know what this is.
are subscribing.
Yes. Patreon.com/1gramarmy. $5 a month. It's as much. You'll get as much entertainment as anything else you're paying $5 a month for. And co-fi.com/1gramarmy. Even easier. You can donate $2, $3, $5. You like an episode? Give us $20. What's it gonna hurt?
It's just gonna come right back to the pod and make more enjoyable things for you.
Exactly. And my last bit is to also say this thing that I said I'm gonna do, and hopefully I do it. But so new episodes on Mondays, Thursdays, time capsule throwbacky episodes. I haven't come up with a title for it yet, but by the time you're hearing this, I will have old episodes from the 2 previous defunct podcasts. A fate that will not befall this podcast.
Yeah.
We really got it together here.
No, yeah.
And then you're up. One more thing.
Well, we have the ever popular,
most important,
and it's very important. It's super popular. We've gotten a text. in the several months we've been doing this. Yep. But hit us up on the hotline for the Ministry of Silly Talk at 847-665-9238. 847-665-9238. Questions, concerns, ideas, drama at home, work, in your own head, advice. I mean, we are some professional idiots, but we have done some many, many dumb things, so we can tell you what not to do.
If you have someone who's standing at the precipice and you need advice, we're here for you.
Yeah, give us a call.
Yeah. So 847-665-9238. Thank you, General. You guys, give us a call.
Please do not use gendered language to address everyone.
That was cheap. That was hacky, but
cheated.
I loved it.
I loved it.
That's what we do around here.
Like whose dad is that, right? Like,
oh man,
you know what I mean?
They took the time out of their day.
Yeah, well, it's like it's not great for your dad to be like super into anything, but super into gendered language. That's tough.
It's rough.
You big fat white nasty smelling fat.
I'd rather be that than into gendered language.
Absolutely. Oh crap! I keep forgetting about the 10-minute thing. All right, we made it 7 minutes. I didn't even make a note. YouTube is not kind to swearing before 10 minutes for some reason.
10 minutes. Huh.
And as far as I can tell, who knows what they want. We'll just try to tiptoe around it as best we can.
Is that
White Power? How are you guys doing?
What is that from?
See, so that's a funny ancient podcast bit. You know what? That one I don't think I.
What are you guys?
How are you guys doing, dude? It's from this documentary about white nationalists in the Midwest, and they're in rural Missouri. Right. And they're interviewing, there's a thing about whenever they interview a modern, like, grand wizard of the Ku Klux Klan where it's mostly like sad and they're a sad.
Oh, it's a very weird and pathetic thing.
Yeah. Ineffective deal. Right. And so.
Well, it's like someone who has a tism or some sort of situation who is underdiagnosed, maybe.
Oh, yeah. Just and the guy in the video, well, I'll have to pull it up for next time, but the long story short is there's this like giant fat dude who is like the grand wizard of the Klan near where he lives or whatever, and he takes the film crew out in front of his house where he raises like the American flag with the Confederate flag on top. It's a very classic thing, and it's from those documentaries where it's like sort of interesting, but while they're doing it, this like scrawny kind of methed out kid in a Cardinals shirt walks up, which is part of why I used it, because I was like, that's your average Cardinals fan there. He walks up and I guess he's trying to get in with them, and that's his introduction as he walks in the guy's yard and goes, "White Power, how are you guys doing?"
Oh no, that's the first thing he says.
That's the first thing he says. Yeah,
because he says it so slick.
Yeah.
White Power, how are you guys doing?
What? Like, he's so nice. He's ready to be there.
Yeah.
How are you guys doing?
And then the guy is a huge dick to him. Like, they take a picture where they're like doing, really, Nazi salutes in front of the flag, except for the kid goes to do one and he goes, no, you use your left hand. The right hand's Nazi. I don't like that. It's one of the most bizarre,
Like, okay, you're
surreal.
a little too German. We're American Nazis, so we do left hand.
It's the most surreal, bizarre thing in the world. Yeah, that's where that came from, though. But I also used it because the video has a guy in a Cardinal shirt. And I there it is,
dude.
There's your average Cardinals fan.
The ease of how he said this.
Yeah.
White Power, how are you guys doing?
How are you guys doing? Well, it's like you come in someone's yard, like, "Hey man, how are you?" And
instead
of "Hey man,"
it's White Power.
White Power. How are you guys doing?
It's like when I get here, we're like General.
Yeah.
It's like White Power. White Power.
Those guys. That video is such a wreck. Ah, dang! I should have had it played.
Well, the fact that they spend that much time and money. Because it's not cheap to get all that regalia, as it were. Yeah.
The regalia is very expensive. And he's got the purple one.
And you said he was fat.
Oh yeah.
So his cost double.
This is yards and yards of material.
And you know what's funny to me? I was about to say, what's funny to me is that they're almost like the suit of a black preacher.
Yeah, it's interesting.
It's interesting. the iconography and things that they use.
The guy is spending as much on purple fabric as Prince.
Yeah, but he is against the sissies.
Of course he would be. He's against all kinds of... Well, I love their rhetoric, too, where they go like, well, we're not racist. But I'm like, what? I'm pretty sure that's your whole thing, right? I don't really know that you can defend that.
Yeah, what else do you have?
Yeah, especially since your town is...
all controlled by the white majority in America.
All right.
Where does he get his H's from? I still
Those
don't.
H's don't make any sense.
And all of his
Basquiat
shit.
found it totally ironic that any African American will be a policeman.
Oh, yeah. You know what? That does actually bring me to the point I did want to make originally. Is that
the French.
It's time for the Olympics.
Yes.
Right? And I don't want to be overly topical, but I did want to mention briefly that I watched today the Team USA take on Serbia, and it was a war crime in itself.
Absurd. Yeah.
It was bonkers. It was like watching the Harlem Globetrotters. And this is the time of year, though, this is the time of every 4 years where I feel like I get to really enjoy basketball because there's not like a question about who I'm supporting or what I'm hoping happens. I want to see complete domination,
of course,
and massacres completely through the entirety of the Olympics.
And that's what it should be, and any other thing is unacceptable.
So, speaking of Walmart,
okay,
and my toilet seat issue, and another issue related to my ass and Walmart that popped up this week.
Popped up, okay.
Yeah.
Like
oh, wait, take it easy.
Y'all quit playing. Quit playing.
Sorry, it took me a second to find that one. But you know how everything's bonkers expensive.
Yeah,
so I was like,
annoying,
I need to go. I need to get new boxers. And I'm sorry. I know there's a modern movement for people who are moving into boxer briefs. I tried to make the transition. It was too late for me.
Not for you?
Nope.
Oh, man. It's so much better to me.
Everybody loves them. I can't get with it. It just doesn't feel right. I don't know if it's because I think it's because I tried them too late and it was too much.
But do you not wear your pants at a different height now than you did when you were younger? Well, you were always in the military, so this.
Well, yeah, and I mean, and in general, I do. But the boxers, that situation, I prefer.
Yeah.
The boxers. Here's the problem I ran into. Was I went in and I inadvertently, because I was like, whatever, I'm just going to drop this money and get new boxers. So I got a big pack of boxers, like a gang of them. And it was not cheap, you know.
How much? It's okay. Just say it. I mean, because we all know everything's ridiculous.
It was about $60.
Yeah.
And it's a gang of boxers. All of them are one size too big. So let me tell you about the living hell. I think I've got it sorted. Because I opened them and washed them, and then
so you washed all of them,
and then put them on, and I was like, this is an issue.
Yeah, and a boxer that's too big is quite an issue.
This is an experience I had never had before. Walking around with the feeling of my pants falling down, but it was inside my pants. Like. Inside my jeans, my pants are falling down, so I'm instinctively
all day.
I'm instinctively trying to pull up my
Commando's
pants.
Better.
No, I would have been way better off with no underwear.
Yeah.
But this living nightmare. So I'm in the process, and I'll update you guys next week, but I'm in the process of running them through many very hot wash cycles and trying to dry them every time I do laundry in the hopes. But that elastic band I don't think is gonna
just go buy some underwear that fit.
I know, but I paid for it.
Yeah, I know. You just lit that $60 on fire, but it is what it is. And it's annoying and it sucks, but you need underwear that fit. You can't be used.
No, because I mean, I still have about 6 pairs that fit.
Oh, yeah, but
I was like, I want new. I like the feeling.
Yeah,
I was treating myself.
Yeah, treat yourself to new draws, bro.
Instead, I created a massive disaster.
Now you're using the washer away. But, dude, these underwear are going to end up costing you.
I didn't even think about that.
By the time you superwash them, dude, just bite the bullet and go get you some more draws.
And I think we have to be realistic. They're not going to fit better.
They're not.
It's never going to happen.
It's not going to happen.
Oh, my God.
Either A, start smashing hoagies, or B, go buy some different drawers, dude.
There was. There was a part of me that was like, if I stop losing weight,
get there.
I could get back
get
up.
back. Yeah.
Like, this solves two problems.
Yeah.
I don't have to work hard, and I could just eat pizza.
Yeah, and I think that the baggy jean is coming back.
Yeah.
So you've got to have some baggy jean with some sort of insignia on the leg or back pocket.
I hope not.
You got a Gucci. You got a Gucci jean in there somewhere.
Well, I may still have. There may be a jean in this house with a picture of a Fat Albert character on the back pocket.
Yeah,
it's possible. It's possible. Surely I got rid of all of those. I do think there was a pair I kept just for nostalgic purposes in a box somewhere. I showed up to basic training in the Air Force with a pair of gold. Hold on.
I love a fancy jean. Please go.
Pair of gold, because I don't know if people will remember this, but FUBU at one point had started putting Fat Albert characters on their apparel. They had reached some sort of deal regarding Fat Albert, and I had a gold pair of jean shorts that went down about to the top of my shoes, like the big ones.
Oh, yeah.
And a big long braided belt that was like pulled really tight and dangling. Back pocket had a picture of like mush mouth on it, but it was
nice.
it was sewn in there.
Oh yeah,
You know what I mean?
Embroidered.
Yeah, and then had the big FUBU label down the left side. So if you're, you can fill in the blanks. I show up to basic training. I'm about 145 pounds, white dude, and I am wearing gold
FUBU shorts.
FUBU.
Short pants.
Essentially, culottes, if you will.
Maybe what's it called?
It's like a capri pant.
Yeah,
but,
a capri. Yeah.
But blown open at the bottom. It's more like it'd be more like a giant set of linens, you know?
But they're crisp.
Oh.
Denim.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. It was a long 3 days before you get your uniforms.
Oh, wow. 3 days before they give you clothes to wear?
Yeah.
And you're doing activities.
Yeah. Well, you're just kind of marching around and walking around and stuff. Maybe it was 2 days. It felt like about 27 years, however long it was before we got uniforms. Drill instructors were not super.
They were dragging you over that.
They were not super into my mush mouth pants.
Oh, wow. What kind of nicknames were they giving
I believe
you?
I was instructed to wear them at one point. I've repressed most of those
Instructed
memories.
to wear them? What do you mean?
Like when you get dressed, make sure you put those shorts on. Yeah.
The government, they're a fucking conspiracy.
They were working against me.
But just imagine being that 25-year-old guy who's got this 19-year-old kid who's wearing those pants. Like, oh, we're going to give this kid hell.
It's going to be a rough road for this guy. I really had to overperform, if you will, to work past
that bullshit.
Yeah. Once we were in uniforms, there was a little bit of a gap there, but there was definitely a lot of FUBU related commentary from the drill instructors. It was a melting pot of people who all had a different reason why they thought it was funny.
Yeah. But they all thought it was funny.
Yeah, and I did a lot of push-ups in those shorts, but those may still be around here somewhere.
Well, I mean, those have a special place in your heart.
Those goddamn
the
shorts.
decisions that we make in life. Could I not have just worn some Wrangler khaki shorts?
Yeah, or just literally anything else.
Yeah, anything.
I could have even worn other, because it's the year 2002. There's plenty of people wearing big jean shorts. Yeah. Mine were gold with a picture of Mushmouth on the back right pocket.
Oh,
big, like embroidered into it, like a patch, really, not drawn on. It was like a big patch that they made that they made the back pocket out of intentionally. It was, it was a little bit of a fucking mess.
And that drill instructor never knew that we'll be right here today talking about it.
No, of course not. No, I think it just filled their day with joy. I'm sure I wasn't the first person who had shown up
looking ridiculous, especially then, in that era of clothing.
It was very ridiculous. I don't know what this is.
A jump the boogie to the bang bang high. It's the kind of beat to go.
Sorry, I just noticed that at the bottom of the sound.
I really got beatbox in there at the end.
I don't remember what happened there or how we got there. Did we finish talking about basketball? We talked about that?
No, I mean, I just think we talked about it a little bit,
Yeah.
and we got off on a tangent.
Yeah.
But, to me, the USA should kick ass like the Dream Team.
Yep.
And it should be every 4 years, it should be a gold. No questions.
No, it's absolutely. Yeah. Forever and ever.
And that's the only thing I really care. If we don't ever win another swimming, if we don't ever win another gymnastics, wrestling, I don't give a shit.
No.
Basketball.
Yeah, if we do anything, everything else is consolation.
Yeah. Now, if we do great in all those things, great.
Then you, me, my daughter, we make the big success journey.
Yeah.
I don't know why I played that.
That's cooler,
smellier, better off red.
All right. Okay, so before we're doing pretty well. Before we go to break, I did want to play you something I made this week. This will be where the yet to be made Dolphin Watch
I
drop
can't even think
goes.
Dolphin without laughing about last week.
Yeah, we're getting there, right?
Ladies and gentlemen, break experts are saying you should stay away from dolphins. Stay out of the water. Ministry officials have issued a global alert. This is Dolphin Watch.
And it's time for Dolphin Watch. So I really did my homework this week. As we've discussed, a big part of this podcast is trying to warn you of the dangers of dolphins. One of the fun things about the internet is people spend a lot of time making YouTube videos and TikToks and stuff that really drive home their point without any context or anything.
Well, which I love. Which I also love when those start shaping my opinions of things that I have no context of.
Oh yeah, no, it's good. It's good awesome for all of us.
Yeah,
it's great for us all.
Yeah.
But so I'm trying my hand at it now about dolphins. Let's pull this guy up here.
Slate.
So this is the audio is from an actual article from Slate that a woman wrote who was, a graduate student studying marine biology or whatever. And she discusses some of the problems with dolphins. I just fed her voice into a little AI thing, and I made a nice little vignette here that'll take us to the break.
Slate.com by Miriam Goldstein. It never fails. Every single cocktail party, as soon as someone finds out that I'm a graduate student studying marine biology, they ask, "So, do you get to play with dolphins?" Since my heart is as black and cold as the oceanic abyss, I usually take this opportunity to disillusion yet another poor soul of their childhood fantasy of mystical dolphin love. Dolphins are not gentle or psychic. If they could talk, they would not impart eco-wisdom or deep spiritual truth. Dolphins are violent predators with a predilection for baby killing and blarney. I feel it's my duty to warn you, despite the risk of insulting creatures made of hundreds of pounds of muscle and rows of sharp teeth. Throw out your rainbow dolphin painting and check out dolphins' low-down dirty secrets. Dolphin sex can be violent and coercive. Gangs of 2 or 3 male bottlenose dolphins isolate a single female from the pod and forcibly mate with her, sometimes for weeks at a time. To keep her in line, they make aggressive noises, threatening movements, and even smack her around with their tails. And if she tries to swim away, they chase her down. Horny dolphins have also been known to target human swimmers. Demi Moore is rumored to have had a close encounter of the blarney kind. Dolphins kill harbor porpoise babies. In Scotland, scientists found baby harbor porpoises washed up with horrific internal injuries. They thought the porpoises might have been killed by weapons tests until they found the tooth marks. Later, dolphins were caught on film doing blarney to the baby porpoises. The dolphins even used their echolocation to aim their blow at the porpoises' vital organs. Dolphins kill their own babies. Baby dolphins have washed up alongside the dead porpoises, and some scientists think that all the porpoise slaughter was just practice for some old-fashioned infanticide. For other mammals like lions...
Listen to the music. They're evil.
Killing the babies makes the females
The music's
immediately
what
ready
makes
for
it.
the next pregnancy.
Of course.
Is this your copy, or did you just insert the Blarney?
No. I did all of this. I took.
Oh, okay.
Well, no. Well, I mean, obviously the article didn't use the word Blarney.
Well, I know.
But everything else I built. Like I took the article, put the audio into a reader, let the person read it, and then built the video around it.
But what I'm saying is you just popped in the Blarney, but everything else comes from the article.
Yes. I replaced one word with another.
I got you.
So the Blarney, it would be wild if there was an article out there where they were like, instead of this word, we're going to use Blarney.
Yeah, no, I get that, but I didn't know if you had maybe.
No. There's no other obfuscations or editorials at all. That's a good question.
Because the rest of the article is pretty extreme as well.
Yeah, it's horrific. That's what I've been trying to get at.
They're terrible.
Yeah, I mean, I don't go in the ocean, so I don't even worry about. But
for weeks at a time, she said.
Yeah,
weeks.
Yeah, it's
slapping them with the tail.
Yep.
I thought you had added that.
No, I didn't. No, I didn't add any. I didn't add anything else other than I swapped one word for another. Everything else is from this article.
And maybe that's the case with dolphins too. The scariest part is dolphins can wreak havoc day and night without sleeping. A recent study found that dolphins could stay awake for 5 days straight with no loss of mental acuity.
So like method.
The dolphins didn't even need to make up sleep at the end of the study, though the scientists sure did. If the dolphins ever evolve thumbs, we're in trouble. If I wash up with pulped innards and dolphin tooth marks, you'll know why. After all, you never hear about the people the dolphins push out to sea.
Oh, she fresh off of Blarney? Because she's holding them hips.
You've been warned, people.
Yeah, stay out of there.
You've been warned. This is what I'm telling you. This is the underlying point of the Ministry of Silly Talk. The one serious thing I have to tell you is stay out of the
away
water
from dolphins, please.
Yep. And with that, I'll let you guys marinate that, and we'll go to the break.
Folks, head on over to shirtcaviar.com. We got a wide selection of shirts for every occasion. We got the Time's Up Dolphins, got to get them out of here. We got the Jesus with an Uzi, perfect for Easter. We got the Doubt the Voices, whoa. We got Tiger Woods, holy crap, a fan favorite. And last but not least, we got Big Purr Aesthetic, Volume 1, all at shirtcaviar.com. And remember to use code OGA for 10% off your order at shirtcaviar.com.
Oh. Oops. And we're back. Oops. Almost broke my TV. Welcome back. I apologize for the somber nature of the previous dolphin video, but hope you guys all get the bit. And if not, be afraid, because I am.
Yeah.
I don't want anything to do with them.
Flipper is wild.
Yeah, I may have. I mean, nothing in that video was like editorialized or made up by me. It is a real article, and
by
I just
marine biologist.
Yeah, and I just put the music on it. So don't take it up with dolphins. Don't take it up with me. We're back. You know what? Let's watch one more video clip before we really dive into the last half of this podcast.
Okay.
We were just checking some videos out during the break. Here's this guy.
Bye, baby.
You know what you need?
I'm sorry. Something happened there that I hadn't noticed before. There's like a fart sound right before he pulls up. Listen.
This is a truck. Oh.
No, wait. Hold on. Listen.
Ooh, what is that?
I mean, this is obviously an interaction between two idiots on a beach. So it's entirely possible that person farted.
Yeah, they may have been out all day.
I literally just noticed it, though.
They got scared.
Bye, baby.
You know what you need? You need to be removed from the gene pool because you're too fucking stupid to be alive.
Yeah?
Yeah, you do.
Yeah, you have no hair, sweetie. Oh, baby.
Touch me. Fucking touch me.
That's his response. Is touch me. That is such a great break in the action because, like you said, the gene pool comment, Heath was like, I'm going to tell these.
And he's had time to brew that up.
I'm going to tell these liberals that they're too stupid to be in the gene pool. And not that her observation was even any more astute than his.
Yeah.
You didn't get it done,
have a comeback
buddy.
for it.
His face.
Bye, baby.
You know what you need? You need to be removed from the gene pool because you're too fucking stupid to be alive.
Yeah?
Yeah, you do.
Yeah, you have
Yeah.
no hair, sweetie.
No! Fucking touch me! Fucking touch me! Touch me! Fucking touch me! Touch me! Come on!
So mad. What is the original situation?
Out of my fucking face. I'm about this close. I'm about this fucking close.
Bitch.
I'm
Get
about
back in
this
your fucking
close.
truck. How old are you? Hey, shut up. You shut up. Shut up. Who's out here out of his fucking truck? Bye, baby. Bye, baby.
He was
he's
getting his phone out. Yeah.
like,
I mean,
oh.
I guess that could have went sideways when he went back in the
Yeah,
car.
I was thinking, what is he reaching for?
Yeah, but also I think the touch me thing felt more like a cry for help than an initiation of
he had
fight.
lost the initial situation,
Yeah,
so now he's like, well, I know I can
You
beat
need to
her
be
up.
removed
His
from the
face.
gene pool because you're too fucking stupid
This
to be
work
alive.
down.
Yeah?
Yeah, you do.
Watch
yeah.
the
So
gears.
proud.
You just
He's
watch.
so proud right
yeah,
now.
and like he's about to be taken down. The gears are just like sparks flying.
Fucking touch me.
No.
Fucking touch me.
That breath in he takes.
Touch me.
Oh, touch me.
Touch me. Fucking touch me.
Yeah.
I tell him to put some on his finger.
Fucking touch me.
Touch me.
Kind of like hug yourself.
All right. So this was a discussion that's been ongoing of late, and I did post it online, and I had a few responses. I do want. We are making a call out to the listeners to hit the hotline at 847-665-9238 and text or leave a message with what I will say. Start with your favorite Your Mama jokes, but the inception of this was I was sitting around thinking about very important things, and I was thinking about how my favorite Your Mama joke ever when I was a kid was your mama's so fat, like as far as the visual I got, your mama's so fat she uses a VCR as a pager, right? It dawned on me that all of a sudden all of this time had passed and neither of those things exist anymore, right?
Okay, yeah.
So I was looking for a modern equivalent, right? Your mama is so fat she uses blank as a blank. My first inclination was she uses an 85-inch TV as a smartphone. That doesn't really roll off the tongue. I got...
She would also have to be a giant and not necessarily just fat.
Yeah. Although just the VCR thing, I'm envisioning sort of a cartoonishly large...
But you could throw that on a 600-pound person, and it makes sense.
Okay, so this is true. Let's walk this down because I hadn't even considered that. Because in my head, when I was a kid, that bit is like your mom's like a small Godzilla,
yeah,
who's also super fat. But true, if you were a 600-pound person,
a pager would just envelop. It would just disappear.
It would become part of you.
Yeah, you're not getting. Somebody's not hitting you up. Beep beep beep, and you're
you can't look at it. So okay, that does make sense because the VCR would have a display large enough that you could see the number because you could just reach out, grab with both hands, and tilt it.
Yeah. Donnie?
Yeah.
Donnie, call Maria. She's worried about us.
She said 911 on the page. Nobody's going to remember
I
what
think she
that
wants to know
means.
if we want extra butter. I don't know why she needs to page me for that. We want extra butter.
If you're using a VCR as a pager, that's a given.
Yeah. Just bring the damn butter.
But that... See, that you've thrown a fun wrinkle in this, and this is why we play the game.
Yeah, of course.
Is that, like, you don't have to be giant, so the 85-inch TV is different. I
think maybe a 32... You know what I mean? Or like or a computer monitor.
Something.
Laptop.
Yep. It doesn't roll off the tongue, though. Because I think you had mentioned iPad as a...
Yeah. I got iPad as a watch.
iPad as a watch is good. I also got from someone in passing not long ago iPad as a pacemaker.
See, I was thinking along those lines.
Yeah.
But the thing about that is a pacemaker is not something you see.
No. And yeah,
and that would
You're not using it.
Yeah. So it's not.
It's installed in you.
The fact that you have a pacemaker means you're either old or fat. So, what are we doing here?
Bit redundant.
Yeah,
as they would.
I mean, we're making fun of people's fat mothers. We don't need to make fun of old people as well.
Yeah. Well, and let's get to the point here, right?
Let's get to the meat and potatoes. We need to modernize this great street joke scenario.
Exactly, and
it's a great street joke. And as far as middle schoolers in the 90s go,
that was brilliant.
Are you kidding me?
No.
You know how many days I've won the day at lunch because of your mama jokes?
There are people in this world who make a fortune telling finely crafted jokes, and I'm going to be honest with you, I don't know if anyone had ever made me laugh as hard as the first kid I heard say, your mom's so fat she uses a VCR as a pager.
Yeah, that's a tough look.
Where are you going from there? Top it. And that's what I'm asking us and the listeners to do, is to somehow top that with modern equipment. You said something about an air fryer.
Yeah,
that's a very it's very topical, modern,
brand new thing
piece of equipment.
I was thinking also like using a drone to wipe your ass.
That was
so fat. She uses a drone to wipe her ass. I thought was a good one.
No, it's closer. It's in the wheelhouse, and I like it. It's pretty funny. Your mom was so fat she has to use a drone to wipe her ass.
Yeah,
it's pretty good. Again, though,
and you could be that fat and not be a giant.
Okay, I was gonna say though, still in my head, invoking Godzilla-sized mamas.
But you gotta think about.
Yeah, but the logistics of being.
I mean, if I were to, let me hit 60 more pounds, a drone wouldn't be necessary, but could be useful.
No, you would see if it was on sale at Walmart.
Fuck it.
An ass wiping drone.
Yeah.
Well, that's the name of the podcast episode.
Yeah.
Ass wiping drone is a really good band name.
Could we get on Shark Tank with this?
Yes. I may need to cut this out.
Okay.
I don't want anybody.
Fuck it. Let's brainstorm it right now.
Shit.
Let's brainstorm. Like, we get a small drone.
A small drone.
But it's got to be. I mean, it's got to be so pinpoint accurate.
And the ease of use has to be beyond reproach. Like,
because we are talking about morbidly obese people,
and we're also talking about spinning blades. And your asshole and other
thighs and balls and whatnot.
Yeah.
Oh man, I just don't know if it'll work.
You could make it. You just
have you ever?
It needs an attachment.
I was about to say. Now I know that.
Dude, they're putting guns on drones.
You were in the Air Force, so you know what it looks like when they refuel a plane.
Yeah.
So we're thinking of that, but
a bidet
drone
situation.
Bidet.
I'm cutting this out. Man. If you hear this is copyrighted.
So
I'm
like a super soaker, right?
Yeah.
Just the novelty alone.
I used to work on in-air refuelers in fuel systems. They refer to that as the boom, the thing that comes out of the back of the plane that refuels the plane. You need a drone with a boom, and really, to be honest, not that much. It could be some. Let's be honest. A 600-pound person potentially is being cleaned outside anyway.
Potentially, yes. Hopefully.
Sorry. Probably not being taken out in the yard to be hosed down. Just in my head. Come on, work with me here, folks.
I'm just imagining what's eating Gilbert Grape with a brush and a spray. Just.
What's eating Gilbert Grape? That's all right. Moving on.
Yeah, we can.
One of the most ridiculous things.
I mean, two of the best actors to draw breath
in the world. That movie.
And that lady who died soon after was great.
That goes for
kittens and puppies.
We're past 10 minutes, bro.
Yeah.
We don't need to fucking practice, Randy.
All right. But no, the outdoor, we're workshopping.
Yeah. So, okay.
We're workshopping. You don't have to be outside. I'm just thinking about logistically, this drone is going, maybe, you know what? It's not traveling far. It may not need to carry its own fluid. Your bidet is just attached to the water under your toilet.
If you could do a type of drone that maybe...
You have to be tethered with a water line.
Okay, tethered with a water line into your tank.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, and it never leaves the back of the toilet.
Nope.
Okay. Now.
Till it goes on its mission.
Well, now I was about to say, if there was a way, like almost like a Neuralink, where you could implant a sensor,
where
you know, like your Roomba goes where it needs to go.
Oh, yes.
So if you had a sensor in the beehole area to really pinpoint where it needs to go, and then after you do your business, a stand and spread.
That's what I'm saying.
So instead of a wipe and having to reach, you just stand and spread.
Yep.
And then it comes in, bidets you. Maybe a trough for
yeah, I was gonna say
there's some gnarly shrapnel going on.
The particulate is gonna be,
and you know, this is just a thought I had. It's a disgusting thought, but
yeah, well, that's what's happening here.
the 600-pound shit. It's got to be a gnarly. Think about
it's too
that,
spread out.
Think about that diaper.
No, I don't want to. I wish to not think about that. Thank you.
So, like, if you weigh 605, when you shit, you weigh 600.
Oh,
I mean,
easy.
You're taking 5-pound shit, dude. Have you seen the meals these people eat?
Oh yes, I have.
It's like 6 chickens a day.
Yeah, I'm trying to be scientific about this in the sense that like you're gonna make me cry with laughter if you keep describing these things. But my concern is exactly what you're talking about. This is the biggest sticking point. Where is the wash down?
Well, because we got to think about it's a very niche market. Not everybody needs a drone to spray their ass after they shit. So,
but it could become
a thing, like a luxury.
If you could figure out a way, like,
but see, you can't make it too many steps. You can't make it more steps than wiping your ass.
That's true. That's true. But if you went shit to shower, well, then you're in the shower and you have a detachable head, so that doesn't work. Because also my concern is that you need to build essentially the base of a shower under the toilet, like some sort of like collection.
What about a spray? Boom.
Okay.
Nozzle.
Okay.
With a wipe. Okay.
Uh-huh.
So a flushable wipe thing. So you spray, which is going to get some shrapnel on the wipe. Then the wipe, as you're retracting, it wipes and then drops into the toilet.
Okay, I feel you on there because I was about to draw a diagram. Oh, yeah, good.
Mises, our Lord and Savior. Prepare for a collection of music that brings you closer to Almighty Graham. Featuring music from such artists as Graham Squad, followers of Mises.
Oh, Mises, bless our day. In your light we find our way. Graham's grace we sing so true. In this chorus,
with the faith of a mustard seed, you can move a Graham tan.
In you we trust. Eternal love, turn our hearts to dust.
My Graham is an awesome Graham.
With humble hearts, we sing in praise. Almighty Graham, light up our way.
But this collection isn't available in stores. Order now and we will include the Songs in the Name of Mises Country album at no charge. Dial 846-665-9238 now to take advantage of this Grammy offer.
And we're back.
All right, so back to a flushable wipe with a nozzle.
Right. So
you have a nozzle.
So there's something collecting it as it goes.
Yeah. So you nozzle, you spray, and then as it's leaving, it's going to give you a nice wipe, and then it will discard of said wipe.
Yeah.
And gross as it goes away.
All right.
So is this a drone or is it a robotic?
Yeah, I guess maybe the flying thing.
is a little much.
It's maybe unnecessary unless your mama's a giant, which in my head she is.
Yeah. Unless your mama uses the equator as a belt.
Yeah,
which,
exactly. I do remember. I don't want to get sidetracked. We're actually on to something here. Because without like a stall of some kind to be applying that much pressure, because that's what I was going to show you is like you have to consider that the realistic area of responsibility on someone like that is this big, right?
No,
so you're considering
there's much cross contact.
Yeah,
if you will.
and I mean, and way out to the margins.
Yeah,
but at the very least,
and you got to consider all the different consistencies of what's coming out of here.
That's what we do here.
Yeah, and this diet is going to create a myriad of consistency. You're going to get logs, you're going to get sprays. There's going to be fudges. There's going to be puddings, if you will.
I think I still feel like deep in my heart that we're talking about some sort of outdoor situation. We're gonna need.
Think again.
Yeah,
it's not out. We're trying to bring them in.
We
got to bring them in. They're not going to buy it. They're not going to buy it if it's outdoor only.
You can't do it in the yard.
You can't do it. They can't treat them like an elephant.
The point is to bring dignity to people with a machine
without diet or exercise.
Well, this is America.
We got to bring in the dignity through a app. That they can,
exactly.
Buddy, if you don't get the fuck out of my way, it's Taco Tuesday, goddamn.
That's sort of American.
Well, and so we need something that on Wednesday morning, can really come
anytime
to
of the day.
Yeah, but it can really come and do the work.
Yeah, well, because we enjoy the luxury of
being able to wipe our ass. Yeah.
You said it, it's
the little things in life that we take for granted.
I agree. And to be honest too, this could work in other applications. There are people who don't have that luxury who have not ballooned to 600 pounds. But I think the apparatus should work for everyone, right?
Well, no, the apparatus should be able to find whatever means it needs to clean
Although,
crevice.
To be honest, there already is a bidet that would fit in your toilet. I just don't know about if your mama's so fat that she needs the drone. What's the technology look like?
It's not there.
No. And I think that...
I mean, we're talking about a $2,500, $3,000 toilet minimum.
Easy.
You're throwing robotics and water together?
Although in my head just popped in there, I'm thinking cost savings, like I'm cutting corners here, like a proper corporation. The sprinklers that are all of the wavely little arms that also spin around. Now it's just a bidet in a giant toilet that's at the bottom, which doesn't solve the drone problem. Do you get what I mean?
No, okay. So
now
we're on a different.
You've created a different product that is essentially carpet bomb bidet, like fully automatic, just like a dishwasher.
So you don't even get up.
I mean, listen.
You just sit down, do your business. That could be great, but this is a universal product we're talking about right now.
Of course, and listen, your mama's so fast,
like a goddamn weed eater in there, just
If you need to. This is what I'm saying, in the back of the toilet.
Or somewhere.
This solves the problem for normal-sized fat people and just normal-sized Americans like myself where, like, hey, sometimes things have gotten out of hand back there.
Yeah.
And I need, like, a dishwasher situation instead of a bidet. Like, because we're talking, we know how things migrate. What are we talking about here?
A clip camera that goes on your toilet seat.
Okay.
Connects to an app on your phone.
Okay.
So you're taking a shit. But now when it's time to leave, you can really make sure.
Yep. Drag and drop. You're just like.
Am I good? I'm good.
Yep. And you can even.
You can direct it.
You can be directional.
Oh.
Dang. The future.
Man, if we were just a little dorkier and could figure out how to do this.
Yeah.
You might be dorky enough.
I may be. I am, as much as I like to joke about poop, I am horrifically adverse to it. It is I don't know if you can notice, like my hair is coming down under my hat, like I'm sweating a little bit because I'm getting nauseous.
I just think
this is for listeners. This is for you.
Yeah, this is
because I don't want this conversation was funny about 5 minutes ago, and I'm trying not to throw up now.
But it's still funny to me.
But
and the thing is,
I could figure out how to do it with like a prosthetic and mud or something. You know what I mean?
yeah,
But
we should try it.
I think but the your mama joke that you need the drone to wipe your ass
is good.
I think it's as good as I've gotten. If you got better, 847-665-9238.
847-665-9238. Let us know what you got.
If you want to invest,
that's also something you can do.
You hit us up.
You hit us up.
You hit us up at that 847-665-9238. Let's chat.
Let's chat. Let's get some engineering going down. Let's talk about shit.
Yeah. And if anytime in the near future I see a toilet that has built into the bottom of it the little wavely arm sprinklers,
we're coming for you.
Oh, fuck.
Unleashing the beast. Okay.
Lawyers. Lawyers. I'd like to think about something else, but no, we're on to something here.
Well, I don't do kids fuck with each other like we used to fuck with each other though?
I don't think so. In different ways. It's probably way worse though, because they have the internet and phones.
Yeah, it's way more cerebral now.
Yeah, it's proper cyber warfare they're doing on each other,
and everyone sees it.
Yeah,
it's not just talking shit.
Yeah, and they just like they don't. It's probably worse.
Well, we've talked about this before. How these kids now, I hate saying that.
I know.
Son of a bitch, but whatever. We're old.
Yeah,
like they're just. When we were of teenage age, when I left the house, I was wherever the fuck I was until I came back to the house.
Yeah. And even
doing
younger.
whatever I was doing. You know what I mean? Where these kids now, we know what they're doing, where they're at.
Where they are.
Location. You know, it's like, it's just a different.
Their entire scope of the world is different because they don't feel the need to be around each other all the time. But whereas when we were kids, if you weren't around,
you weren't talking to anybody.
Yeah, you were just staring at the wall.
Yeah,
you know what I mean.
Yeah, no, you had to go hang out. You
or watching TV, and if you didn't go outside and run around, eventually you'd need a drone to wipe your ass.
Exactly,
because you were sitting around too much.
Sitting around too much, and then your mom, so fat.
Yeah,
she needed a drone to wipe her ass.
Yep. My mom, in a bygone era, was so fat she wore a VCR as a pager. Sorry, Mom. She didn't. She's a lovely lady. She's a saint.
We actually had a Laserdisc player.
Dorothy Mantooth is a saint. But but no, that's a product, and I think that's a good place to wrap up. If you got anything else,
well, no, and I think there's a market for that because that's something that you could bring to the people as changing the world for larger people who have challenges. And then you take it to more of a handicap. Yeah. If you're just lazy.
Well, and then if you're just a normal person, we're talking about a bidet that isn't a stream of water. We're talking about
a spray and a
total
wipe.
Your butt, your genitals, your back. Listen.
Hands-free shitting.
Fat or not, everyone has had shit on the back of their legs when they got off the toilet at some point.
Oh.
You ate weird crabs. You ate that slice of pizza that's been in the fridge for 3 weeks.
You tried a curry.
Yep.
Stay away from a curry.
Yeah, you ate sushi from Kroger. You know what I mean? Like you made you made a dicey decision, and you made a game time decision. You got food in you. Now you got to deal with the consequences.
You can't say that without me saying dicey. And we're out.
You ate bean cheese.
And like everyone's looking at you in the restaurant like, get out.
Yeah.
What he means is Old Testament, Mr. Mayor. Real wrath of God type stuff.
That's the kind of dumps that we're getting into.
Yeah.
But we've all had them. And whatever. I see this on Shark Tank. This pops up in a store, copyrighted.
Yeah.
In this moment. These are brilliant doo-doo ideas.
That is a great thing. I heard you could do that. So like we're the first person to talk about it. It's on the time.
Yeah. No, it's timestamped. We recorded it. It's dated.
So it's ours.
I mean, and fucking whatever. I mean, if at some point we get bored enough, we'll build a toilet and see if anybody wants to buy it.
Yeah, that'd be cool. Right?
And try not to be so mean about it, but your mama might need the drone.
Yeah, she might need the drone.
The drone could be a whole situation in itself.
Well, the drone could be its own mapping. We'll get into it.
Yeah, listen, jumping off point.
Yeah.
We're
brainstorming on this.
We're brainstorming. All right, but I think we've done plenty of damage for this week.
Yeah, I think that was good.
That was a lot of doo-doo talk there at the end.
Getting down with the brown.
Yeah, no, that was a lot of it.
The line must be drawn here. This far, no farther.
I can't talk about poop anymore, man.
You know you boys owe me a lot of money for that beer you drank tonight. God damn it.
All right, so anyway.
God damn it.
God damn it. I was just trying to see if any of the rest of this was worth anything, and it's not.
You ever seen a grown man naked?
All right,
What is no dick? Hold on. I just want to.
Oh, it's from. Yeah. Sorry, you can see the soundboard. No, it's from Ghostbusters.
Yes, it's true. This man has no dick.
We'll end on that. I'm Graham. That's
I'm Josh. We're out.
Fuck yeah. Don't forget, 847-665-9238. We'll see you later.
She's got a pager in her purse, a VCR, it gets worse. She tries to call, she can't hear. It's not a pager, oh dear. She's walking around, holding tight, thinking she's fly, day and night. Tape rewinds, what could it mean? She's looking puzzled like a queen. Your mom's pager, VCR beeper. She ain't tech savvy, ain't no keeper. Your mom's pager, it gets slow. She ain't got the brains to show her. Friends keep calling, no reply. Your mom's VCR's a lie. Messages, they never play. She's confused every day. It's got buttons, she's got a press, but your mom's in such a mess. Fast forward, ain't a call. She's not pager savvy at all. Your mom's pager, VCR beeper. She ain't tech savvy, ain't no keeper. Your mom's pager, it gets slow. She ain't got the brains to show her. It's got buttons, she's got a press, but your mom's in such a mess. Fast forward, ain't a call. She's not pager savvy at all. Your mom's pager, VCR beeper. She ain't tech savvy, ain't no keeper, ain't no keeper. Your mom's pager, it gets slow, it gets slow. She ain't got the brains to show her. Yeah. Your mom's pager, VCR beeper. Your mom's pager. She's got a pager in her purse, a VCR, it gets worse. She tries to call, she can't hear. It's not a pager, oh dear. She's walking around, holding tight, thinking she's fly, day and night. Tape rewinds, what could it mean? She's looking